Hello everyone, this is Tom Liptay. I'm really excited to introduce a new question type on Metaculus, conditional pairs. The motivation for conditional pairs is to help understand the relationship between different questions. For instance, let's imagine that I'm curious about how Erdogan's re-election might impact Sweden joining NATO. A conditional pair helps me do this. Conditional pair is always constructed with two existing Metaculus questions, which we call the parent and child. In our example, the parent question is, will Erdogan be re-elected? The child question is, will Sweden join NATO? We can combine these in a conditional pair shown here. The top line is the conditional question assuming that the parent resolves yes. In this case, if Erdogan is re-elected, then will Sweden join NATO? The top bar indicates the community thinks this probability is 40%. Below that, we see that the community thinks that if Erdogan is not re-elected, then there's a 70% chance of Sweden joining NATO. The difference in these forecasts tells us that the community believes there's a strong relationship. To see more details, clicking on the tile takes me to the conditional pair detail page. In the prediction UI box, I can make a forecast using a slider, just like a normal binary question. By selecting the If Yes button, I forecast on the conditional question where the parent resolves yes. In this case, if Erdogan is re-elected, will Sweden join NATO? I'm going to increase my forecast to 44%. By selecting the If No button, I can forecast on the conditional question, if Erdogan is not re-elected, then will Sweden join NATO? I'm going to lower my forecast to 74%. Below the prediction UI, there's a timeline that shows how the community prediction has changed over time, as well as my forecasts. The green line shows the community prediction for the if yes conditional, and the blue line shows the community prediction for the if no conditional. My forecasts are shown with an orange circle that has either a blue or green color in the middle to distinguish between my two conditional forecasts. Below the timeline, you can find drawers that link to the background and resolution criteria for the parent and child, as well as some metadata. I hope that you found this video useful and are as excited as we are about conditional pairs and our bigger vision to show how questions are related to one another on Metaculus. We're very eager to hear your feedback on how we can improve. The best place is to drop a comment in the discussion post on Metaculus announcing conditional pairs. Thank you for listening.